Hi everyone, Eva Thompson here. Welcome back to another video, or if you're listening to this as a podcast, either on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, then welcome back. On this channel, we mainly talk about retroactive jealousy, relationship anxiety, and relationship communication. We also work with people one-on-one and couples as a whole. I specifically work with people that struggle with retroactive jealousy, and my partner Sean works with the partner of the sufferer as well as the couple as a whole, and with the people that struggle with relationship anxiety in general. So if you want to learn more about that, you can do by booking a discovery call using the link below. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, my goal for this channel is to bring forward and share what I observe either in my clients or in myself helps or has helped overcome relationship anxiety or retroactive jealousy. In this video specifically, I want to talk about retroactive jealousy and how the thoughts that you have feed off of uncertainty, and I want to explain that fully. If you're an RJ sufferer, you might be thinking, well, the thoughts that I get are not uncertain. I know that this has happened in the past. My partner's told me, or I was a part of their life at the time. There is nothing uncertain about that. And that's not exactly what I mean. It's important to say before I get into it that if you just don't want to be with someone because they have a past and there's no conflict in your mind, it's just a preference that you have, that's not RJ. Because so many times people will comment down below and say, well, I just don't want to be with someone like that, or just leave. And that's not RJ. If you have a preference of, for example, I don't want to be with someone that has had casual relationships in the past, fine, don't be with them and let others do what they want to do. That's not RJ. RJ is when you have inner conflict, when you love the person or you like the person, you want to be with them, but you also get thoughts about their past. Yes, you might question if they're the right partner for you, but something inside you is also attracted to them, does want to be with them. You do see a future with them, you do have feelings for them, you do see the person that they are today, you do respect them to a degree when you're not triggered. So retroactive jealousy is when you have that inner conflict, not when you just have a preference. But as far as RJ feeding off of uncertainty and why this is important, and it also links into OCD and those thoughts that you can get with either pure OCD or harm OCD or any kind of OCD really. So you're probably thinking, like I said, my partner's past did happen, it is certain, there's nothing there that I need to question. What I would urge you to look at is what makes your partner's past a problem. What brings up the feelings of either anxiety or fear or sadness or anger or frustration, worry? What thoughts cause those emotions? Now, some examples may be, and I've written them down, is this the right partner for me if they've had this past? Should I have done more in my past? Did they do XYZ and are they lying to me about it? How can I be certain? What if I find out something in the future that I didn't know because I didn't ask? Now, there may be many more questions when it comes to retroactive jealousy and fears that are attached to your partner's past or how you perceive it. But I think it's important to realize that all of these what if questions that you are getting, you have no control over. As in, you can't be 100% certain about any of these questions that I just mentioned. You can't know 1,000% that this is the right person for you and there's no one else out there that's a better match. You can't know 1,000% that they're not lying to you. You can't know 100% or 1,000% that they won't reveal something in the future that you didn't know about. You can't know these things for certain. You can ask them and they can answer you and you can choose to believe them. But I think although in the beginning it might feel daunting, it can become empowering when you realize, or at least begin to bring awareness to how all these what if thoughts that you get about, what makes your partner's past a problem to you, that you want to ask the questions or you want to stalk social media or you want to figure it out or whatever, you will not ever be 1,000%, 100% certain about it, no matter what you do. That false sense of control that you get when you want to ask that question or when you want to act out that compulsion is just that. It's a false sense of control, and it's just going to lead you deeper down the RJ rabbit hole. And the way this leads into OCD is because people that have, for example, pure OCD or harm OCD, get questions in their mind that start with what if, but end differently. So what if I don't wash my hands 5 times in a row and something bad happens? What if I get hit by a bus tomorrow? What if I don't turn the light on and off 10 times and I don't know, something bad happens? You get the gist of it. It's all what if thoughts or questions in your mind that start with what if, and that we can't have 100% answer. We can't be certain about it. And so the RJ in this case will just keep you focused on that, and you'll be trying and trying to get the answer, to understand, to know for sure, to feel in control. And I was talking to one of my clients the other day about how if you want to be in a loving, healthy relationship, you need to also take some sort of risk and know that you can't be 100% certain about whether or not they're going to lie to you, cheat on you, leave you, compare you. You can't know those things for sure. And trying to control that, control the person, control their thoughts, control the past, will make you suffer. Now, once you realize what your scary what if questions are in your mind, what's really going on, again, by asking yourself, what makes my partner's past a problem? What am I worried about here? You then can also move into cultivating a stronger, better relationship with yourself, because that's the only place where we have some sort of control and certainty, where if you can get to a place where you feel like no matter what happens, I will be able to handle it, like having that trust in yourself, feeling that safety within yourself, that you're not relying on somebody else so much to not get hurt, because you don't know you feel like the world's going to end if you get hurt, or if they do something to betray you, or if they really were comparing you to the other person, or really they don't think that what you have is that special. Like, different things. It depends on the individual, Let me know in the comment section below what your fears are. But moving towards a place where you cultivate more trust and safety within yourself and certainty about who you are, what you bring to the table. You can handle things that life bring your way. The world is not going to end. That is where there is some control. There is a sense of control there, and there is some safety too. Because again, trying to control other people and their thoughts and their past can just be really difficult on the person that's trying to do so. So remember, you can't be in a healthy, happy relationship with someone and there not be that 0.001% that they might hurt you, that they might lie to you, that they might not be the one for you, that it will last. That risk, that uncertainty needs to exist. And if it didn't, then everyone would be in a great, happy, healthy relationship. You need to sacrifice something to have something good a lot of the time. Otherwise, everyone would be in a great relationship. You need to make compromises and sacrifices. And yes, those fears might be there, and that's okay. No one wants that to happen to them. No one wants their partner to lie to them. No one wants their partner to leave them. No one wants their partner to compare them. No one wants anything like that. But recognizing that you have no control, or you don't have a lot of control over that, you can't be certain that that's never going to happen, hopefully will help you when the RJ thoughts come in and they try to scare you with, oh yes, what if they did this? What if they did that? What if this? What if that? Okay, you can ask the question, they did that, but now what? What are you actually trying to figure out when it comes down to it? And when I say you can ask the question, I mean, even if you ask the question, it's not going to help. Not that I encourage you to ask a question. But yeah, guys, I hope this helped. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and I will see you next time. Take care.